It's going to be such a fun day today with him.
That was a little bit better. A little bit. One more time. How's it going, Middletown Elementary? Yeah. Now that's what I'm talking about. If you see me go like this, that means we get quiet. We have a deal? Let's practice. You ready? How about say 1.5 days left of school left? Wow, that was good. One more time. You ready? 1.5 days left of school left. Oh, I love this power. They did a study and they asked children. They said, "What is the number one thing you want in a book?" What do you think it is? Yes, sir.
Fortnite.
Fortnite. He wants Fortnite in a book. Well, that would be a good one, but that's not something that they're looking for. How about you? Yes. Oh my gosh, what's your name? Emma. Emma nailed it. The number one thing, 70% of children, when they read a book, according to Scholastic, want a book that makes them laugh. Every one of you with a hand up is an author, is already an author, and is already an illustrator. Has anyone ever wanted someone to ask them for your autograph?
Yeah.
Write a book, people want you to sign it. They want you to actually give them your autograph. And I'm going to teach you guys later today how you do that. And we'll talk about each of the steps of the writing process. The second part of it is brainstorm, right? Yeah. It's storming and he is leaving that brain. Am I right? So here's what happens when you brainstorm. Has anybody ever watched TV but not been able to find where the remote control is to the TV? Is that like the worst thing ever? Yes. So I actually one day went and wrote a story. I was like, I can't find the remote and this isn't a joke and the channel is stuck and I think I will croak because my dad was last watching financial TV and the channel is stuck on this CNBC, which is boring to me. Oh, why can't the TV have been stuck on a channel like Nick or Disney? So I kind of started to write like a little story about that. So there's ideas everywhere. Next step is to plan. On their piece of paper, they write who, what, when, where, why, and how. And you guys probably all know this, right? Does anybody know what meter means?
No.
No.
It's a length.
Meter, but then you know what? I think I'll show you. All right, here's what I need to do. My dancers, you two, get on up here. I need my dancers. You're gonna be my background dancers and I'm gonna kind of rap a little meter, okay? So what I need you all to do is kind of give me a beat. You ready? So you can kind of clap like this. All right. This is where it gets fun. You ready? So I'll start off with a little Dr. Seuss. You ready? The sun did not shine. It was too wet to play, so we sat in that house all that cold wet day. We sat there in hopes of St. Nicholas soon would be there. All right, we dancing now. We warming up? All right, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to rap most of the first chapter of my first book. You ready? All right. Bedtime on my right. I got no time for that. It's a snooze fest. Boy, that's what I'm getting at, and I bet you do. Give it up for our dancers. All right. Thank you, dancers. Thank you, dancers. Thank you, dancers. Were they good background dancers? Yeah. That is meter. I wish I could have finished my entire first chapter, but I got to be honest with you, I'm gassed. That's a lot of work. Whew. Okay, so you all understand now what meter is, and next time you hear Dr. Seuss, listen for that meter. Listen for that meter. It's really, really cool. Everything he does is in 11 or 12 syllables. And next comes rough draft. It doesn't have to be right the first time you do it. And I know a lot of times when you write something, you want to write it once and be done with it. Revise on this side, rewrite on this side. You ready? Revise and rewrite. Revise and rewrite. That was great. Revise and rewrite. That's the process. Praise feels really, really, really good. I love it when people tell me, "Oh, Grayson, your book is just fantastic. It is so awesome." But you know what really helps you? When people criticize it, when you get feedback from your teachers, from your parents, from your friends, and they say, "I like this part. This part over here could use a little bit more work." And so what I did is I came in, I got this first one back, and I showed it off, and everyone was like, "I like it, but it's got a lot of problems." So you know what? Trash. I had to put that in the trash. I got the next one back. You know what? The next draft came back. You know what happened? I showed it around. People said there's all kinds of problems with it. I had to redo it again, right? It came back again. This is one. This is another one. I know the cover's all the same, but the inside's all different. All right, had to take that one away, right? Eventually, I got to a part where I was happy with it. To illustrate, it's time to draw some pictures that go with our book. So, I'm going to tell you a little bit about my illustrating story, and then I'm going to have some of you come up and help me do an illustration. A lot of times if you talk to grown-ups, you know what they always tell me? Gosh, I have a great idea for a story. I have a great idea for a children's book, but I just can't draw. And you know what I tell them? You can. So here's what I want to do. I want some 5th graders up here this time, all right? A circle for me, Rihanna. Just a circle. All right. You're done, Rihanna. Thank you. You may have a seat. Okay, next person. I would like you to please draw. Do you know how to spell a U? Or do you know how to write a U? What's your name, by the way? Erica. This is Erica. Erica's going to write a U. All right, Erica. Anywhere you want. I don't care where. It's all good. Thank you, Erica. All right. All right, perfect. Okay, so I have had 10 complete strangers, some of the coolest 5th graders you'll ever meet, just came up and drawn a bunch of random stuff on my iPad. If you can write the alphabet, you can illustrate. So let me show you what's going to happen here. I'm going to take this first circle that was drawn, right? I'm going to take it, if my hand, and by the way, if I move off the screen, here we go, whoops. So I'm going to take it, I'm going to make it a little bit bigger, but it's a circle, right? So I'm going to take that first circle. I'm going to take that U. I'm going to place that U right here, right? Maybe make it a little wider, but place it right there, right? I'm going to take this B. I'm going to put this lowercase b and put it right there. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to take this C that was drawn, put it right there. I'm going to take this C here. I'm going to simply flip it over, right? I'm going to put it right there, right? I'm going to take this circle that was drawn for me. Guess where I'm going to put it? Right there. Check this out. I'm going to then take this circle here, and I'm going to put it right there. I'm going to take this dot, and guess where I'm going to put this dot? No, I'm going to put it right there. No, okay, you're right there, right? I'll take this dot that was just drawn for me. I'm going to put it right there, right? And I'm going to take this squiggly line. I can do all kinds of things. Do I want to give him a mustache? Let's see here. Whoops. There's a mustache. We can give him some hair up here. We can make it shoot off this way. Here's the thing. A unibrow. Okay, I'm down with that. He gave him a unibrow. Okay. But did you all see how easy that was? Circles and dots. Do you all want to learn how to make some money? Yeah! This is my book. Right now, it is available on Amazon.com. And I'm going to show you all real quickly how now you know all those parts of the writing process. Now you know how easy it is to illustrate. I'm going to show you how easy it is to get your book on Amazon.com, where you can sell it anywhere. In order to be a good writer, one other thing I got to tell you, you got to be a good reader. You guys can get your book on Amazon just as easy as I did. And if you do, I would love it if you reached out to me. Send me a message through my website. I'll be the first one in line to buy your book and ask for your autograph too. And that is it. So that's all I have. I have really enjoyed. You guys have been an awesome